Eto nga mga kapatid, no, bago kasi lumabas itong balita tungkol nga dyan sa apela ni former President Rodrigo Duterte, nag-anunsyo itong si Vice President Sara Duterte kanina tungkol doon sa kanyang pagtakbo sa pagkapangulo sa 2028. So kaugnay pa rin po niyan, makakasama natin ngayong gabi si Attorney Jimmy Bondoc, dati po siyang senatorial candidate sa ilalim po ng kampo ni Vice President Sara Duterte. And as we all know, isa po talaga siya sa mga taga-suporta ni VP Sara. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, Attorney.
Attorney, good evening.
Good evening, Attorney.
Magandang gabi po, Ma'am Chiki. Jove, at sino po bukas?
Maricel po.
Yan, hello po. Magandang gabi po.
Attorney, eto bang pagdedeklara ni VP Sara, naabisuhan din yung inyong grupo? What was your initial reaction when you heard about the declaration?
Wala pong abiso. This is in true Duterte fashion dito sa... It was not a surprise, only the timing, no? Yung timing lang yung surprise. Pero hindi naman po nagulat yung mga supporters. But of course, the reaction is that of course, we're very pleased. Pero also, I think ang naiiba ngayon is merong inspiration. I think very inspired yung mga supporters po ni Madam Vice President.
Pero syempre, nandyan yung question about timing, Attorney. Kasi alam natin na may mga nakaamba na impeachment case laban kay Vice President and merong ibang mga nagsasabi na baka mamaya strategic move ito to lessen the impact of the impeachment cases.
Kahit ano naman pong teorya pwede nilang gawin, para sa akin, this is only a testament to the fact that si VP Sara is not her father. We have heard that phrase many times po, she's not her father. If you'll notice, dati late po si Pangulong Duterte, ito naman maaga, There are many differences sa kanila. I doubt that it is mainly about just the impeachments, pero hindi naman po siguro lingid sa kaalaman ng marami. That's probably a little part of it, pero I really think it is a calling. She started with a biblical passage and I think she meant it. I also think that it was a burden for her. It was a burden for her to accept the responsibility. Hindi po ako naka-detect ng pambobola doon o parang showbiz niya tayo. I think it was a burden that she was finally willing to accept.
Pero yung sinasabi po ninyo kanina na a little part, yung impeachment, probably doon sa naging anunsyo ni VP Sara, ano po ba yung nakikita ninyong posibleng maging implikasyon nitong deklarasyon na to doon sa mga impeachment cases na, by the way, pang-apat na yung naihain kanina?
Yung kay Nathaniel, Yes. Hindi ako pwede magsalita para sa kanya or for her team. I am speaking also from what you see, what you also see. I think it's only logical that an announcement now would perhaps lessen the resolve of certain congressmen, to lightly adhere to some impeachment complaints, Pero hindi ko alam. Ako po ay humuhula lang din katulad ninyo. Pero again, we have to take what she said at face value, na talagang it's more of an answer to a calling. Even the timing, I think, is not suspect kasi sabi nila ibang-iba naman to dun sa parang yung binay na sinasabi nila, the binay phenomenon.
Baka mabinay ka.
Oo, yung mga ganon. Ibang-iba naman kasi ito po, matagal na naman po siyang inaambahan ng kalaban at there's nothing new, So, I don't think the timing is suspect. I think it's because she and her team have finally realized na medyo matagal po talaga pumick up ang voting population, Matagal makarating sa kanila ang mga balita, matagal gumawa ng mga desisyon. So medyo inagahan nila para malaman na finally at mag-galvanize po yung mga votes na talaga namang para sa kanya. And lastly, I think it's also I really think she wants to give us hope, no? Nagbibigay siya ng reason for us to hope in this what I perceive, what we perceive as medyo dire times.
Okay. Attorney Jimmy, pulsuhan ko lang yung inyong grupo, siyempre mga supporters ng mga Duterte, lalo ni VP Sara. Kung after nung kanyang press kanina, kamusta yung siyempre baka nag-group chat kayo para malaman namin kung kamusta sila, at bibigay natin sa mga ibang supporters na nanonood kung kamusta kayo after hearing that. Pero at the same time, tutuhog ko na sabi ni Senator Robin, Sara Amy daw. Ano bang posibilidad noon para sa inyong mga supporters?
Opo, dalawa po yung tanong nyo, no? Yung chat
Yes.
groups tsaka yung Sara Amy. Yung chat groups po, hanggang ngayon, kung hindi lang po naka-silent tong phone na to, hindi tayo makakapag-usap dahil nagsasabugan po talaga yung mga chat group. And I think, as I told you, hope is a beautiful thing, Talagang, there is hope within the ranks. And we cannot dispel this as just wala lang yan, political lang yan. You have to look at it from our perspective. Ako po ay very admitted I am really from the Duterte side. Pero para sa bayan po ako. And the recent months, in fact years, have really been hard on us. No? Have really been hard. Ako po nakasuhan na at kuminsan pumupunta po ako sa korte. Kanina galing ako sa korte, ako yung nagde-defend. Nung isang araw ako yung nasa prosecutor, ako yung nag-dinedefend, hindi po madali Hindi po madali. We're really on the short end of this deal, no? So this is hope. This is hope, and hindi natin to pwedeng tanggalin sa kanila even for the time being. With regard to the Sara Amy, that's obviously one of the most logical team ups. Pero that is only Senator Robin speaking, na matagal na rin naman talaga siyang kaibigan nung dalawa. And Robin is a very wise politician. Ang tinitingnan niya, hindi lang yung personal niyang relationship po dun sa dalawa, kundi winnability. Siyempre gusto niya, kumbaga dapat lampaso ang kalaban. And this is formidable. No, but with regard to this being official, obviously it's not.
Sorry, Chiki, formidable because of geography, dahil norte at saka south pero sabi nila, kung merong national figure na pwedeng daw itandem, baka si Robin nga yun. Hindi niyo ino-open yung possibility na Robin may also be the vice presidential katandem?
Yeah. I mean, right now loyalty is the most precious commodity, And Robin has exhibited that. And if you'll notice, there has been quite a reversal regarding the public opinion of Robin, even of certain political stalwarts, no? Kasi right now nakita na po natin na importante naman po talaga ang edukasyon. Pero makikita rin po natin talaga yung power ng sinseridad at yung talagang willingness to fight even for the uncomfortable issues, no? He has taken on very sensitive issues such as gender issues and divorce, constitutional change. So baka yun ang pinakamaganda rin again among the very good candidates for VP, because ang vice president usually is an advocate, no? And si Robin is a very strong advocate of even difficult issues.
Attorney, si Chiki Verhelto, just
Ma'am
playing
Chiki.
devil advocate lang, attorney, Kasi kanina, humingi ng paumanhin. Effectively, nag-sorry si VP Sara sa Taong Bayan dahil tinulungan daw niyang manalo si PBBM, bakit siya dapat pagkatiwalaan ulit ng Taong Bayan? Baka magkamali na naman yung judgment niya.
What a beautiful way to answer a calling, not to begin with the asking for forgiveness, kasi wala namang perpektong tao, and hindi nagsosorry siya sa kanyang pagtanggi, sa kanyang pagtanggi. So, ang ginagawa niya ngayon ay kino-correct niya yon, yung pagtanggi na yon. And even on a belated date, she's finally answering the calling. I think marami siyang sinabing sorry about yung nahalal, about healthcare, about yung nangyayari sa bayan, the loss of sovereignty. But I think if you put that in a nutshell, she's saying sorry for not answering the calling. So it wasn't really just a mistake, but it was siguro the lack of conviction on her part at that time to answer a calling. So she's correcting it. So hindi ka pwedeng magkamali if you are correcting a past mistake.
Siguro just to wrap it up, attorney, no, kanina sabi nyo na si VP Sara is not her father and it's been said many times before. Ano po ang pinaka-unique quality ni VP Sara na sa tingin po ninyo ay hindi talaga makikita sa kahit sino mang tatakbo against her?
Ay, yung sinabi nga ni Pangulong Duterte, no, kumakalat na naman sa social media ngayon na yung si Inday Maldita yan. Kasi po marami silang similarities, no? Yung sinasabi ko she's not her father just means they have different opinions on certain key issues. But it doesn't mean they do not share the same strong qualities such as yung anti-corruption, yung talagang hindi po talaga bibigay sa korupsyon, no? No matter what others think, ito po ang aking opinion, ano? Pero yung unique is yung pagiging maldita in a positive sense. Dahil hindi naman po maldita si Pangulong Duterte. He was more of a firm leader who kind of knew how to play certain politics within very legal grounds, pero meron siyang ganyan. Yung sinasabing pagkamaldita ni Pangulong Duterte about Inday Sara is that she is more unbending. She is more unbending, no? Mas ano yan, mas hindi, dito tayo. And, of course, we all know that can be good or bad, no? Pero I think this time, it will be good because the country needs a little bit of rigidity, especially regarding the passing of budgets. Kasi mas magiging rigid yan, hindi yan maglalaro as she has shown even when she was vice president, di siya pumayag ng may mga add-on sa budget ng kanyang opisina. So that's unique in the sense na it is a heightened version of the lack of willingness to play politics.
Attorney, mabilis lang kasi po mahinga ko kayo ng reaction doon sa sinabi ng Malacanang. Naglatag kasi sila ng mga bagay na dapat ihingi ng tawad ni VP Sara. Kabilang na nga dyan na bakit mo tinanggap yung position sa DepEd if you don't know kung ano yung trabaho dyan. Nandyan pa yung ipaliwanag mo muna yung confidential fund sa OVP at saka sa DepEd bago ka naninita ng mga anomalies.
Well, because we have a very short time left, hindi natin pwedeng paliwanag in a last minute kung ano yung totoong issues dun sa COA. Dahil ako po ay naniniwala na wala pa namang kahit anong findings, no, o final judgment regarding the confidential funds. Iniintay nga natin eh. All I know is that the track record of the Vice President, especially regarding credit notices from COA and all that, have been sparkling clean, and this is the only remaining thing that has been pending. At we welcome the final decision sana on this budget confidential fund issue. No, so tapos with regard to the other things na dapat pagsurihan niya, well, I think that's the job of the spokesperson really naman to bring up something to counter this press release. And matalino po sila dyan, magaling po sila sa PR, and I commend them for creating such a statement. But will it make a difference? That's the question. And as from where I sit, it doesn't make a difference from the people who have really decided to support her. The support is galvanized, no? And these statements will just continue to create the bigger rift between the two factions. Pero wala na pong change yan, palagi ko na magagawa sa mga utak ng mga tao.
Alright. On that note, maraming salamat po for joining us this evening, Attorney Jimmy Bondoc. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, attorney.
Okay, so, hindi lang siya ang guest natin, ha? Meron pa tayong guest mamaya. all sides all the time tayo eh.
Dati. O, lagi.
Oo, oo, oo.